Glory to Jesus Christ. Slava Iisus Christo. This parable is always told at this point during the preparation for the Feast of the Nativity. And I find it interesting that this is a reading that's required. They'll even change the schedule of readings if it's shortened to make sure this one's here. And it's interesting the question of why. What is going on here that's so important for this preparation time? Well, there is a distinct parallel between what you see in this discussion of this feast that is being given by a rich man and the wedding feast of the Lamb, the feast that we're all invited to, Holy Communion, and ultimately the feast that lives forever, our lives in heaven. You look at this, and God, who is represented by the rich man, has invited. He doesn't send anyone out. He doesn't throw someone out from this crowd. He has invited everyone. They chose not to be there. And that's the situation we have in our lives also. God is inviting all of us to heaven. He wants everyone to be there. But it's our choice. He gives us free will, the ability to decide what we're going to do, whether we're going to follow him or not. And unfortunately, frequently, we make the decision, my will, not thy will. I'm going to do what I want, and we'll take it from there. But God even shows his great love for us beyond that. He gives us the opportunity to cleanse ourselves. In this same occasion, the same parable told elsewhere in the Gospels, they discuss the fact that there was one man who came into the wedding feast who was not properly dressed. Now, remembering in the traditions of the world at that time, when a rich man invited you to his dinner, he provided the clothes you were to wear. He sent the robe for you to wear, so you would have something appropriate. If you're there without it, it means that you decided to throw away his gift, to ignore what he's giving you, and to do it your own way. And at that point, you'll see that is the one time where he says, get out. Because again, you're taking what God has given and throwing it back in his face, saying, no, I don't want it. But God gives us a gift beyond that. Now, remember when we think about this, this matches up very much the same we've seen very recently. Think of all the baptisms we saw this year. What's the first thing that happens immediately after the person is baptized? What does the priest do? Hands him a white garment. And that garment is symbolized our baptismal robe. It's what we wear for the rest of our lives. As a matter of fact, you want to know what the origin of this robe the deacon wears, the servers wear, the priests wear, the bishop wears, it all comes from the same one, the baptismal robe. It's to be, and we're supposed to keep it clean to the end of days, which means not to sin, not to foul it. But God gives us the opportunity to clean it even so. We are given the gift of confession. We're given the opportunity to free ourselves through holy penance and to be as white as driven snow yet again. He gives us that level of mercy. He loves us so very much. But again, it's freedom of will. We have to make the decision. Are we going to follow Lord? Are we going to follow God? Are we going to show the love that he gives to us and show it to one another? Or are we going to say, I'm going my own way? With the results that come from that. If we choose to follow God, and we choose to thereby use the graces that he gives to us so very freely, then we're worthy to say, glory to Jesus Christ.
Ave Maria.